Welcome back to the Graham Stephan Show, and I'm officially old because guess what, guys? Millennial money is the thing of the past. That's for old people because now we got a whole new generation. It's called Gen Z money. That's right, CNBC Make It just came out with this video, and it's going to be interesting. It's called Living on $78,000 a Year in Gillette, Wyoming. I'm 32 already. Time flies. So let's watch this video. Let's see how our Gen Z generation is doing. Right after, of course, you subscribe, because guess what? CNBC Make It has 949,000 subscribers. We are falling behind. We cannot lose to CNBC Make It. They're going to hit 1 million subscribers before we do, unless you subscribe. If everyone who watches this video just subscribes, we could beat them. We could beat them to 1 million subscribers, but you just got to subscribe. It takes a split second. Thank you guys so much. And now with that said, let's begin.
I really want to build something that we can pass down and comfortably retire on.
And I want that too, but I have a hard time looking past the immediate. You know, it's always sunshine and rainbows for me, and he's able to see the things that could go wrong in the future.
I feel like they're Gen Z, but they're way more mature than I am. I mean, they already got a family, and I'm sitting here just like taking care of the fish tank, making YouTube videos, doing boxing matches, and you know, and they seem so settled. And here I am, being like, "Ooh, Jack, let's get chicken sandwiches tonight. That's fun." No, seriously, it is. Houston's Chicken in Las Vegas, so good, so good.
He kind of protects us from all that by being the rational one.
Yeah, I can't do that responsibility. Too much responsibility right now. Can't do that.
My name's Norberto Orellana, and I'm 24 years old.
My name's Elena Brodus, and I'm 23 years old.
Together, we make $78,000 a year.
And we live in Gillette, Wyoming.
Seems like a decent income in Gillette, Wyoming, right? For you know, a family. I'm imagining the cost of living can't be that high. I mean, if it was $78,000, California would be a lot more difficult. For Wyoming, I have a feeling they'd be doing pretty well.
Right now, I'm headed to my job, and it's about 2 minutes away. I usually wake up at 5:30 in the morning.
His job is 2 minutes away. He can walk. He could walk to work. That would be a fantastic exercise. Just if the weather's good, just walk to work. That would be amazing.
And then afterwards, I'll go in. I'll be in usually by 8 a.m.
I love the shot of his office. It's like he's doing this in secret. They're like, no phones! And he's trying to like sneak this in. There's like some confidential work. Anyway, he makes about $49,000 a year as a grant manager at a nonprofit for at-risk youth. They always pick people who are doing like the most noble work, who can't do any wrong. I want somebody to be like, you know, they make $50,000 a year promoting like gambling on Twitch. Like, give me something to criticize. There's nothing I could say bad. I want to get angry, and I can't because it's good.
So I work 6:30 to 8:30, and then I go in again at 1 to 7.
Wow, wild hours. So it makes sense she's got the middle of the day free, but that's a schedule. Imagine getting to work, leaving, and then going back the same day. Once I'm in work mode, I just gotta continue. I can't take a break.
With me and my sister both having a pretty serious bone condition. You get soft bones that bend, you get teeth that chip.
Now, I'm at a coffee shop where they should be ordering Bankroll Coffee, now for sale at bankrollcoffee.com, except Bankroll Coffee didn't even exist in 2018, so they get a pass on that.
I did not come from a family that really budgeted. The money just always ran out.
Look at that, he tracks every penny. Of course they're gonna pay. Listen, CNBC Make It, I'm gonna tell you something. The earliest episodes where you found people making an absurd amount of money and blowing it, those were they're doing nothing wrong. And listen, kudos to them. I love it. But for content, for the algorithm, we need something that gets people riled up. We need something where they're going to be sharing it, where they're going to be outraged. And there's nothing outrageous about this. They're doing everything so perfectly that it's In all seriousness, it's a great example of exactly what to do because they're doing everything right. He's tracking every penny.
And I do it in like a proper accounting software. It's really to an extreme extent.
And he's doing it in proper accounting software. Jeez. Gosh, where do you find these people just doing everything right? Like, too many people are doing too many things right.
So when I go to the store, I just look at the budget and I go, okay, this is on it, this is not. And so I can just slowly cross things off. I make sure to keep my receipts.
I was like, look at that. Mortgage utilities, $1,317. Look at that. They got a mortgage and utilities for $1,300 a month. Incredible. Dependent expenses, $1,220. That is daycare and diapers. All right. Oh, man. Woo, here we go. $1,100 a month for insurance, health, dental, vision, and car. Wow. Wow, $12,000 a year just to be insured. Now, I'm wondering if a lot of those are because of their conditions that makes them a higher risk, and the insurance companies need more money from them. Otherwise, the insurance company would lose money. I have a feeling it's probably that, and because what do I pay? Like $300 a month for insurance? And that's a crappy insurance. That's bad insurance, but, you know, $300 a month. Yeah, I can imagine for them it's substantial. That's high. Transportation, $800 a month. Cars and gas. Food, $550. Discretionary, $340. All right. Phones, cat. Everything is fine except for the insurance. That's a doozy.
Right now, I think we're down to a comfortable $450 a month on groceries. And I think a large part in that is that we're following a diet called the carnivore diet right now.
Carnivore. You know what's funny is that Joe Rogan did this carnivore diet and he swore by it. He's like, this is the best thing ever. And, you know, I've read mixed things from professionals on that. Some people say it's basically just this, you know, bro science and cutting out vegetables, like you're not really doing much. Other people swear by it. So I'd be curious to try it, but you know, every person is so different.
It was just kind of young and childish and thinking, oh, we can do this. And well, we did. We made it work. Budget-wise, her medicine is quite expensive and not all of it is currently covered by our insurance.
Yeah, that's why it's so much. Jeez, it's yeah, the healthcare system is not the best, and I hope they fix it at some point. I don't have a solution for it, but I hope it gets fixed.
While me and my husband are both at work, the kids go to the daycare.
Daycare for both of our girls costs about $1,100 a month. It was really hard to justify, but
daycare offers a lot. They have a before school program and an after school program. So in theory, our kids can continue to go to this daycare all the way through elementary school.
I think it's important. I just think getting socialized at that age, I think is a great thing. Right? So I would see that's probably money well spent. And I say this as a person without kids, behind a screen on a computer where I could say anything I want. Like to hit the like button.
So our mortgage is a little over $1,000 a month, and the interest rate is about 2.625%.
They scored. They scored on that. Great deal.
It gives us so much to want to protect. I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that they have this home to grow up in.
Yeah, imagine they could pay that off in 2 months with the just with the insurance costs. Nuts.
We don't really have a savings account. That's something we're planning to do in the immediate future.
Oh, they don't have investment accounts. I mean, it makes sense. They're paying off the debt right now. Between investment accounts and paying off the debt, I could see that. Listen, throughout the last year, it's worked in their favor to pay down. Probably the interest rate on the car has got to be like 4 to 7%, I'm guessing. So I would probably take the surefire, pay off the car first before investing. But it might also make sense to throw a little bit in a Roth IRA. A little bit, just start. Let's do $100 a month. Just something I think might be a good idea.
I'm halfway towards 6 figures in my own income. which is a big accomplishment for me considering where I came from growing up and the kind of incomes that my family had.
There are no circumstances that you can't claw your way out of and build something from.
And I think that's important to really share with others is we're not at the end yet.
Yeah, they're so inspirational. They're doing everything right. My only advice on this would be, if possible, to throw something in a Roth IRA. I think that might be better than nothing. Maybe the HSA, that might be a great option for them as well, just because they have so many health-related expenses that would probably help. They'd obviously need to look into that, depending on their health insurance plan. Obviously, they might not qualify for it. Other than that, they're doing everything fantastically well. I can't complain about a single thing because they're doing it all right. And CNBC, just find people screwing up. Go to Los Angeles, find an actor making like $80,000 a year who spends $150. Please find one of those for me, and we could teach them a lesson and get them on the right track. So with that said, thank you guys so much for watching. As usual, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button. Thank you so much, and until next time.